Hello, I am Joe the Science Pro, and I am currently filling out a patient intake form for my dental appointment, which is tomorrow. I thought I was going to be done by the
It's
time,
not tomorrow, it's
or,
Thursday.
oh, it's Thursday. Never mind, I'm stupid. Um,
You're not stupid, you're just perturbed by the amount of paperwork you have to do for being a new
I am perturbed. Uh, uh, why can't it just be easy?
Because if you want health care in America, you have to work for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, the appointment's
The
Thursday. It's
appointment is
Tuesday
Thursday, so
today.
for you, Wombat, my appointment is tomorrow, but for me, it is in 2 days.
I'm sorry, the question. How would you rate the condition of your mouth?
I haven't had a dental appointment in years, so I just need an appointment. I
13.
do not remember.
Can I just enter shrug?
Yeah.
Are you good? Okay.
Usually every 6 months. So how are you guys doing? Believe it or not, the game is ready to go. I'm just, sitting here at the moment. Uh No drilling cavity removal? No, I've never heard of that. Huh. Silver. Interesting. Silver. Well, yeah. So, funny thing that a lot of people don't know is that silver oxide, gold oxide, and copper oxide all are natural antimicrobials. The only reason that they do not use copper in your mouth is because um, copper oxide is actually toxic to humans in high dosages. So it's very interesting that you say that. Uh, oh my god. Yeah. The fluoride portion of it actually strengthens the teeth. They call it remineralization, but that's not technically what it is, but it's not necessarily the problem. I read that as chronically pregnant, not currently pregnant. I feel like I need to put the death meter back on. What do you guys think? Especially after last night, I feel like I have to put the death meter back on. It can turn the tooth black. I know, right? Thanks. Oh, thank you. I will keep that in mind. Oh my god. This is insane. Alright, this will wait until after I'm done my stream. I'm not making you guys wait this entire time.
More?
There is more. There is so much more.
I've been going there for years, so all this was fun back then.
I mean, like, dude. Alright, after last night, I think we all know what's going on with the stuff. Death and death. There we are. Oh, I'm gonna have to change the text color. I think we'll go with green because we're doing Timberborn. Green again. Yeah. Done. Thought about it, Wombat, but I already have to. Wow. Yeah, see, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. That's one of the reasons why I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to do this again. All right, so I will put myself here. That's true. So I watched Catherine of Sky play this for 3 hours. Holy crap. Well, we know from yesterday that we have to get the dam going. The dam. All right. So how was your Tuesday, guys? Yeah, water. Yeah, we're gonna do water, then we're gonna worry about, oh boy. I need a new name, guys. Hmm. Uh... We'll call it hydration, because that seems to be my problem right now. And Joe with a flat tail, thanks, guys. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go right here with this thing. Alright. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to destroy a resource, and I can't believe I'm doing this, but I just need a space for these guys to get in. Alright, so we're going to pause real quick. This way we can get all of our stuff going. We'll get the lumberjack flag in. I think we'll do it like this time. We'll get 2 of these. Water pump. Perfect. Put another one right here. Get a path going to there. Alright, we'll do this. Alright. Demolish that. Get a gatherer's flag going. And then we will do a farm. We'll plant the potatoes here. We will do that much of potatoes. And this much of carrots. Actually, I don't want to do that. I'm going to put carrots on this side. And, I watched a streamer wait till dynamite to blow that little block, only to find he could have destroyed it. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't know that I could destroy it until Jonton told me, last night. The only reason I found out about it was because Jonton said it. I mean, this is a really interesting game for, you know, just something as simple as it is. Alright, and we will get the science boy going. I'll put him right there. I know. I think this is... Honestly, for me, I think this is the new, like, game that I'm going to play. Put that there. And then, we will put... 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. Yeah, I think this is a decent game, to be completely honest. Alright. So, highest priority is going to be this. Along with this, this, and this. These are next. And then, these. I think we're okay for now. Alright, let's see how this works. Alright, so I can't do that. Can't do wooden stairs. That's only cut trees. Paths and structures. Can't do anything there. Labor, hauling post. Learned a lot about building that can be built on top of... Oh! Lovely. Okay, so they are bringing logs to it. Good. Alright. That's perfect. Good. Having the 4 builders is a good thing. Alright, now that that's taken care of, I'm going to put... Oh no, I still want that at highest priority. Once this is done, then we will work with all of this. Right. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to build a farmhouse. Which at the moment will be there. While they are sleeping, I will do this. And I will put down housing. I haven't updated the question of the day, so I do apologize. Okay, we have one done. Perfect. And the blueberries are being harvested. Which is also good. Alright, hold on. I put the small warehouse. Yes! Perfect! That can stay where it is. I agree. Okay, so far so good. I know we're out of water. Thank you. Alright, I'll put this at a high priority. I know. I know, it makes absolutely no sense. Alright. I just gotta force them to, like, build this. There we go. Okay. Good. Now they're all going into the pump, getting water for themselves. Yeah. Guys, bring the logs. Bring the logs. Thankfully, I do not have a drought coming up at the moment. And I've got enough blueberries to last me for the time being. Why are you idiots not building this? Oh. That's why. Hey, Wayne, how you doing? They want grilled taters. I know. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, thank you for that. Wayne, I apologize. I haven't updated the question of the day. That's my fault. Alright. Well, guys, I do have some good news, but it's kind of good news. I checked my channel analytics today, and it said that since July 18th, which is the 30-day period, I have three average viewers. But according to my dashboard, I'm still showing 2.8. But I looked it up, and it said that it. I know. I'm so sorry. I actually, Rem and I, we took my mom out for dinner tonight because it was her anniversary with my father who passed. So it took me a while to get on stream, so I do apologize. I'm good. Thanks. So I do have a decent enough excuse. At least, I think I do. I know. Alright, so far so good. We're doing okay right now. I don't really mind that they're homeless. Alright, what I want to do now is I'm going to put this at high. Just so that this gets built. Tuttle! Good to see you, man! Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. Why? Why, God? Why? I'm doing alright. How you guys doing? Really? On top of the warehouse? Don't I need stairs for that? Hold on. I can just... Oh. Oh, see, I don't have stairs yet. See? Hey, the best part about this is that they are actually going to be able to walk across this, which means I'm going to have access to all this. Ooh. That's actually nice. Come on! Yeah, I thought I was going to take care of that. Can I set this up for chewing? Yes, I did. What's the most southern capital? Isn't that Austin? Half turtle. Love it. I'm assuming you're talking about the United States. Otherwise, I have no idea. Oh, I don't know. Probably somewhere in Australia, I would assume. I know the USA is not the world. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, the water is right there. All you had to do was grab it. Yeah, I know. Contrary to what the United States government says, the United States is not the entire world. I am literally living in fear that this is going to just be finished and then I'm going to see drought. Oh, Wellington, New Zealand. Again, I'm a scientist. I'm not a, you know, I'm not anything remotely close to a, oh God, what is it? It's not a geologist. It's a, geographer. I am not the map maker. Yeah, there is no capital of Antarctica. It is, unclaimed space. Amazon? No. Oh God. Amazon, I believe, is the largest, isn't it? I'm gonna agree with Tuttle. It's either the Nile or it's the Mississippi, I believe. Gotta build the damn farmhouse. Quite literally, once this guy is done, they're gonna have, like, so much wood. What the heck? Come on. Yes! Oh, thank God it's over. Build this. Oh, come on. I know. Well, thankfully, there is a large-scale conservation effort for the Amazon right now. So, there are major patches. Mostly because we are learning from our mistakes in the world, at least some of it. Oh my God, somebody died of old age. I think the music right now is very fitting for the scenario that we're in. Oh my God, come on. Build this. Wait, what do you mean you don't feel so good? Jed, you alright? Oh God, don't do that to me. Oh God. Oh no, no. Oh shit. Okay. Highest priority is going to be on the carrots. Yeah, I know. Who won the Nobel Prize for Physics? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. The funny thing is the Nobel Prize is kind of like the scientific equivalent of the Oscars. The majority of us do not care. We literally could care less who won the Nobel Prize. It's more like for us the Oscars is kind of like, did my country win? Yes. Cool. Sounds awesome. These are not going to grow in enough time. Yeah, these take 4 days. These are not going to have enough time to grow. Heiselman sounds familiar. Or Hasselman, excuse me. All right, who wants to place your bets? Well. All right, so the water has stopped, but oh, that's why I put the dam down here. Makes sense. All right, so we've got 2.6 days. Thankfully, these are full. I'm hoping that I'm okay. I mean, jeez. I should be able to get through the drought. Don't you even. 66 World Cup, is that, well, it's probably either Germany, Italy, England, or, France. So it's one of those. They're usually the ones who win. Oh, come on, Germany. Watch, with my luck, it's actually the Italians. Actually, you know what? No, leaving these like this. This, and this have to be higher. Ah, come on. And I actually watched the World Cup, surprisingly. Is no one alive? Oh, there they are. Holy crap. I was like, where are you guys? Pick some berries. Pick berries. God. I like how as soon as this guy picks it, Quist! Quist! What is up, Quist? Oh, this game is actually kind of fun. I'm getting smoked by it at the moment, but, you know, it's good. I'm definitely keeping these berries here for a little while. Surprisingly, I am doing pretty good. Who starred in the film Castaway as Tom Hanks? cool. Drought's over. Yay!
Cut!
There we go. Water's flowing. All right. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's a good bit of micromanaging. I know. Oh my God, do you seriously need a thing here? Yep. Not too bad. Join us after the break when we will be back to see if Joe can make it. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. You're killing me. Oh, man. Are you telling me that I have no logs whatsoever? Where have all the logs gone to? Yeah, basically it's a lot of me sitting here going, why are you doing it that like that? Ah, yes, potatoes. So how you been, Quist? How's Osiris treating you? It's spoopy. I love it. I love it. It's spoopy. Nice. I lost somebody. Somebody probably died of old age. Yeah, I lost a couple of to old age. You getting built yet? Finally. Good. I'm glad you're getting through it. Alright, so there's nobody there. Can I plant anything yet? No, I can't. Damn. All right, well, the big thing is we've survived the first drought. That's the biggest thing. All right. So far, so good. Put somebody in there. Oh, yeah, I know. We're doing amazing. We're definitely lasting longer. The only problem is right now I've only got 7 adults. For Jed.
Cut.
So far, no deaths. Oh, come on! I need somebody in there! Okay, good. Recipe, grilled potatoes. Alright, let's up the requirement here. But yeah, Quist, like what Jed was saying, there's a lot of micromanaging here. We'll also learn how to manage your warehouses. Well, yeah, if it's anything like, there's another game that I have, I think it's called Before We Left, or something like that. Yeah, Before We Leave. It's like that. I have not played Banished. What is Banished? I'm gonna do something stupid, and I'm gonna take my eyes off of this. Banished. Oh. Really? I mean, it's a $20 game. What is everyone else saying? Okay. Hey, I'm always up for games that are built by smaller people. Good. Alright, good. So some of them are going to be able to get good sleep. Also means that there will be some procreation, I hope. I got a lot of hours out of it. I just wish the guy who would make a Banish 2... Yeah. More money at him. Nah, I get that. Yeah. There's another game that was good, but I'm still getting through, like, the campaign of it, and that's, Diplomacy is Not an Option. That was a funny game. That was very self-referential. Or referential, excuse me. Good, they're happy. I just need to get to 11 and I'll unlock Iron Teeth. From what I understand, the Iron Teeth are a much better faction. Okay, good. They're starting to replant. Yeah. Go and get yourself something to drink. Where are the others? Where are the others? One. Okay. Where was everybody? I love how they're all thirsty. Alright, I'm gonna pull a couple people off. Yes, so technically I am still working on the average viewer count. Dude, you're thirsty, go and get a drink. According to Twitch, I'm at 2.8, but if I look at my analytics, right now apparently I'm at 3. Go figure. So it's like, what are you guys talking about? I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah. Nice. Believe it or not, I turn off the number of viewers that I have just so that I can, like, keep going at, like, the same energy. Oh, yeah, I know. My birthday's coming up, and I really hope that I'll get, you know, approved for affiliate before my birthday happens. My birthday's in the beginning of September, so I'm really hoping that it happens. And, what is this? What is the red? Why is there a red? What is the red? Yes, exactly, a birthday stream. I plan on doing a lengthy birthday stream. Birthday week or birthday month? Oh, there's no way that I would be able to do that. Middle of September. Jedko, I knew there was a reason I liked you. Well, that sounds good, Quist. I hope you do. Let me see here. I'm going to do this just so that I can keep getting enough. Plus, I don't want everyone on the internet to know my actual birthday. Yeah, I know. I understand that entirely. I mean, I know it's eventually going to come out. Yeah. You know, my birthday is probably... Yeah, exactly. Alright, so I still have 6. I need some breeding pairs. Alright, lodge. Okay. Alright. Doing pretty good. You know what? I can pull these down to a lower priority. I might even... Yeah, I think I will do it like that. Just leave it at that. This way they'll focus on other things. Balance your diet with giving the joy of crunching. I need you guys to start procreating.
Not if you're watching them.
That was a good one. I don't know if you guys got to hear that joke, but that was a really good one. An odd loom? I need them to procreate. I need them... An odd look. I'm sorry, was that too loud? I need them to generate offspring so that they don't all die out of old age. Okay? They're getting old. Yeah, I know. Alright, so I'll put this one at a high priority then. Oh, God. Seriously? I would never ask my chat to procreate. That's a little weird even for me. Drought in progress? Seriously? Huh. Alright. Well. My place is doing alright. Hey, don't stare at me with them eyes, Tuttle. I could bottleneck this a little bit, and that would actually force more water back this way. You know what? I'm doing alright for right now. Come on! Oh. Oh, good. So far, so good. I think we're doing alright. It's a little touch and go at the moment, but I think we're doing okay. Give or take halfway there. Okay. Ah, Quist is gonna lurk. That's fine. We still care about you, Quist. Yeah. Tell me about it. I love how the one beaver just kind of stood here for a few seconds and just stared at life. Just, ugh. Buddy, I was gonna say. Okay. This can now go down to here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Yes. This here. And I'm going to put this here. You are pine. All right, so I will do pine. Sweet. We have a child. God, that sounds so wrong. Come on. Down by the river. I mean, the only reason that I'm keeping the bushes here right now is so that I just have a steady source of food. That is the only reason. Come on. Dude, you got a thing right here. Oh, you don't. Oh. Well. Yeah, I know. Ah, I see. Alright, that should start gaining me a few more beavers. God, that sounds so wrong. Yep, beaver brats. I should just do this. Oh, crap, I need planks. Shit. Okay. Yep. Currently have no power. I'm like sitting here like, why are we not planting anything? God, what's wrong here? Well, you see, genius, you did not provide them with any power. This is the highest priority. It's going to take 50 logs. Oh my god! Pull back on 1. Yes! It is in the water. Well, it said it was green when I placed it. So, hold on. Yes. Let's just... For some reason, this is okay. Don't ask me why. I have no clue. There we are. That should actually be better. Dirt wheel dust. That was really good. That was good, guys. That was good. I like that. All right, so we've got 9 free beds. We've got two children coming up. Thank you. Oh. Oh, man. My apologies. Thank you. Thank you. Must be the dust. I'm hoping that this doesn't have to be aligned with, like, the flow of the water. It just has to be, like, in the water. Because if it has to be with the flow of the water, I'm screwed. Did somebody die of old age? No. Show the water. We'll see the current. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that my hope is that it doesn't require it to have to be in line with this. Now, the last time I had it like right here, and it wasn't a problem. So my hope is that when it's oriented like this, it'll be fine. I mean, we're gonna find out. I don't have levees yet. Yep, I don't have them yet. Just like I don't have stairs. Dude, if you're thirsty, go get a drink. What? Alright, sounds good. We'll see you when you get back. I mean, that one guy just... Like, are you kidding me? Dude, if... Get water. Now take that water and put it in here. Like, good Lord. It's like I should not have to reduce the amount of working requirements just because you guys are being idiots. Exactly. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. But I mean, it's like I should not have to put these up to highest priority to get you guys to fill up the damn water. Okay. Now, where do I want to put this mill? I'll put the mill right here. And then I will put... I'll put this right here, here, and then an angle. Power connection is blocked. Oh, there we are. And that should take care of it. Yeah, I know power can pass through buildings. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, at least I know I'm going to survive the drought. Bloody freaking hell. Yeah. Tuttle, so help me. So help me if something goes wrong.
Cut!
I'll get you, Tuttle. Try something here. Ah. Alright, so far so good. I mean, we're not doing bad by any stretch of the imagination at the moment, but we're not doing great either. I mean, look, we're down to 3 adults. This is like watching, you know, paint dry, except the paint's dying. Okay, you don't need to be nearly that high. I'll leave one of you in there for now. This is so sad to watch. So wait, hold up. Oh my god. My poor brain. You know, I was sitting here the whole time thinking that all they really needed was to just have a closer log pile. You know? But that's all they needed. And then I look over here, there's freaking logs. I know. It's like, come on, guys. Ain't that hard. And you know, the guy who's over here, or was over here, I should say, was literally like just transporting stuff over here the entire time, killing himself. See, there he goes again. And it's like, boo. Okay, and that's going to start running in 1.3 days when this is over. And then this is going to get built. Yeah, I know. Oh, come on! Another couple died. Why? Why? God, this is so sad. Oh. Oh, God, this is not good. Alright, so good. He's going to start getting to work. The forester's good because that means I'll be able to start planting all of this stuff then. They die too fast. But God. Oh, lovely. Age 7 and age 8. Oh my god. It's Lord of the Flies. It's freaking Lord of the Flies. Well, we're about to see if this is going to start spinning. If this doesn't spin, we might as well just start over. Oh, God. Come on, spin. Yes! Yes! Oh! Oh, my wrinkled brain. Oh. God. Thank you, Lord. Okay. There's currently 4 of them. Now. Gonna do that. Good. Dude, what the hell are you doing? All right. I'm going to get up. I'm going to get myself a glass of water. Nobody die. I'm hoping that nobody died while I walked away. The counter says that I still have 4 beavers. I am hoping that I still have 4 beavers. 2, 3, 4. Good! Mom. Okay. We had somebody born. Good. We're actually at cycle 4, which is way farther than we were. The one just sat at the flat. I know! That's all he's doing! Alright. You're going. There. Now he's doing something. Now you're at least, like, gathering crap. Build. Build this. So this right here, the forester, is how I get them to replant the trees. But in order to do that, I have to have this going. See, next time I think I'm going to build my my dam right here because it's a smaller distance. It's pretzels. I've got a... I really shouldn't be eating these. I had an extremely filling dinner. It's more out of nervousness that I'm eating this. There's literally one right here. Guys, come on. Oh, God, come on. I know, it does beat biting my nails. Why have you not been selected? What the hell? Oh, God. Okay. All right. All right. So, okay, good. They're going after this, which means they soon should be going after this. Oh my God. Duh. This one's like all tension right now. Cause now I gotta manually replant all of this. And then potatoes. For once, you know, potatoes start going. $11 out of 15, all right. Yeah, and see, this is just, we're waiting on the planks. So once the planks get made, this is like highest tier priority. All right, so this is working now. Okay. Bring you down. I'll bring you down. I'll let this go for a few minutes because I want all of those gone. Okay. So let's see what happens now. This is full of probably potatoes. And berries and whatnot. Alright, so that's fine. I don't have a problem with that being full. And grilled chestnuts. Oh no, of nothing. Potatoes. It's mostly potatoes. Alright, well that's okay. Alright. There, which will probably force him to go over here. See, the hilarious bit is that this over here is a shorter distance than all the way over here. So if I do this, I think what it'll do is it'll force somebody. Yep, it forces him right over here. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, we're so close. We are literally so damn close. God, I'm gonna get emotional whiplash from all of this. Kinda. Because once this hits, I won't need all of this because, you know, I'll have resources growing closer in both areas. Yeah, because this has all the wood all the logs it needs, and it's about to have planks. So, you know, eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to put this at the highest priority and transition this down from highest priority to lowest priority. Because I don't need as many planks. Yeah, let's start working on these potatoes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's my whole thought process here, is to do that. Oh, huh. Yeah, I know. Buildings lack workers. As long as we birth more people, more beavers than we lose, we're doing okay. Okay, good. The forester is now up. So I'll put this up. Okay. And now what I will do is this. I'll just put that there. But, you know, Tuttle said it earlier. You know, we've gotten way farther this time than we have previously. I think we were dying out at like cycle 2. All right, good. He's making the potatoes, which is great. Grilled potatoes means that they're going to eat them, which is good, obviously. Yeah, we are way beyond where we were. Way beyond. And now, you know, berries. What? Oh. Happier than ever. Okay, so we've reached a new thing. Okay, because it's grilled potatoes. All right, I see. All right, what I can probably do now is turn this into a... What? Oh, we've got a drought coming. Great. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We have what we need. It's just, you know, we got to focus on a couple of things. At the moment, I don't need a builder. I can last with one builder. I just need somebody working this pump so that we'll fill up these water tanks, which will make life easier for all of them. And again, as long as we are growing more beavers than we are losing, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We will actually be doing pretty decent. Yeah, and see, now he's building. And this will allow us a lot more space. So, we're definitely doing okay. Is somebody working at the forestry? All right, nobody's working at the forestry. All right. And once the drought starts, I'm going to have him out of here. Well, actually, I should probably pull him out now. Good. That's exactly where I want him. Good point. Yeah, I know it lacks power. All right. We can fit 11 more beavers, which is great news. Yeah. Well, Gear Factory will come once I have a lot more beavers. All right, I just need more beavers to, happen. Well, once I shop and doctor tomorrow, I will start my game. Good! That's great, man. The only reason I'm doing this is because it's helping their, Alright, good. We just had 2 more get born. That means we've got 9 that will soon have. That's perfect. I'm building this so that their happiness will increase. I figure if their happiness is larger or better, that they will grow better. I mean, Jed, what I'm using this game for is like what you, me, and Wombat were talking about the other day, and that's I'm using this as like my, I don't want to call it my diversion, but like this is the thing that's going to keep me busy while I'm waiting for Planet Crafter to update. And I want Planet Crafter to take its time. That's the big thing. Yeah, it's a time filler. All right, good. That was a good idea. All right, so that was a good idea. Yeah, the best part is that when they actually get enough people, all of the spaces that I have that are like higher priority. Well, right now I play PC Surviving Mars, yeah. You always kind of need that new challenge, you know? And Surviving Mars, I do plan on getting back to at a certain point. I just haven't decided whether or not for a birthday stream I'm going to do like an ultra long one or not. Yes! 7! Because we got the campfire going. Alright, can't do that. Sunflower seeds? Oh wow, I am going to need another log pile. Okay. That is great news, actually. Bam. Oh, good. We just had another one born. Perfect. This is great. I mean, you know, we're not doing awful, which is great news. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the new forester down here. Oh. Oh, I feel like I did something wrong just now. But at the same time, it was necessary. Because what this is going to allow me to do... Yes! So, I did actually have the first, like, real trial run with it, a couple of weeks ago. And it worked relatively well. Brem, would you say that the campaign worked relatively well? We've got some bumps in the road that we need to fix, but I think it went well. I got some things that I need to take care of with it, and then it should be relatively good to go. The hope is that we will be able to stream it at some point. And then you guys will be able to see, you know, what we've got. Why are you just staring at it? You can go in there. I love how they stare and just look at things. All right. I think we've got a good place where we can save. I've got an idea. We'll call this Aw. We'll call it currently okay. All right. I know. Okay. Do we, I think we should raid somebody. Who should we raid? Who's currently available? Who's streaming right now? Well, we've got Sniper Kriz, but we did him last night. Is there anybody else? ST Hedgehog. I don't see ST Hedgehog. Oh, I see it. Yeah, he's got one. Let's do it. Let's raid him. All right, everybody. As always, make sure you join the Discord. If you don't already know it, I will put it in here right now. But we actually do have a YouTube channel for our Twitch channel, which just holds all the old VODs. It just in case you have missed anything or anything like that. You don't have to do it, but if you're looking for something to watch and you just missed the sound of my lovely voice, I know you all love it. You can go there and find it all. As always, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming out, and let's get this raid on. See you, Tuttle. Here we go. Bye now.